So this is the track here,
This
eh?
is the track, yes.
So this is where you said something about an outstation.
Yeah, so there's an outstation we're going to pass through.
Yep.
Where you taking us, mate?
You better ask Tommy that one. He's the one taking us down this track, mate. He reckons this is some old track he hasn't been down for 20 years, so it's going to be a little bit interesting. So Simon, you on channel?
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, mate. In this sort of country, I reckon you should be out in front, mate. You don't have a trailer.
Copy that.
Don't get too far in front because we'll get Tommy to give us a little bit of a direction, eh?
I've seen what you're like out in front.
Mate, I'll get us lost for sure. Guaranteed.
Tommy says we should be rolling into some salt pan country shortly.
By the looks of the track in front of me, it goes straight out into the salt pan. There's no mucking around. But it feels squishy for me, let alone for you.
I'm probably not going to muck around. I'm going to drop some air out.
Assuming the track goes this way. How's you feel, big girl?
Yeah, it's a little bit soft back in that hole, but it's all good along here.
There's definitely not much track to go by. Definitely doesn't get used very often, this track. Ooh, she's wet here. If the bottom's hard or not, I'm going to be brave and just drive into it. Nah, it's hard on the bottom. It's all good.
So rocky bottom, eh?
Righto, this lock is going on.
To be sure, to be sure. Want to come here through in the wet, mate? This full of water, this would be an absolute nightmare, eh?
Oh yeah. I wouldn't recommend this track if it's on the wet season time.
All good through there, Nige.
Yeah, mate, Muxie has just cruised through.
Tommy reckons it should break out into another salt pan, Simon.
It's a bit wet out on that one. I don't think we're going to spear out there too far.
You still got a track in front of you, haven't you? Tommy was saying that he hasn't been down this track, mate, in 20 years.
Does he even know where we're going then? I get 2 years and I know where I'm going. It's off just there.
Oh, shit.
Real bogged.
That don't look so good, Jace.
Yeah, come back, mate, come back. She went down there. I probably should have backed it, dropped it down a gear and nailed it, but I thought I'd just roll over it.
I told you it was a bit soft there, didn't I?
It is a bit soft there.
Very soft.
I just dropped through and I didn't even run in your tracks, mate.
No.
So, guys, that's why I moved slightly this way, which was a bad move. Mate, we're gonna need to get out of here. That tide is coming in. You can see it creeping in already. We'll keep the trailer on for the minute, but there's probably an anchor point up in there. Simon, I don't think we muck around. We go straight to a pulley block, eh?
Yeah?
Yeah, double pull, mate. Grab that long extension rope.
We're good.
I reckon we get the tracks as well, eh?
Yeah,
See the
get
tide
out.
now? It's just coming another 1.5 meters. Thanks, mate. Just chuck them down, those, yeah. And hopefully we can get this to pop.
A little bit of urgency here. That tide is racing in and all this will go underwater.
I'll load up this winch. Where'd the max track go?
Go on. That winch is impressive. Yeah, you're coming up. Just pulling the trailer up now.
Yeah,
Trailer's coming up.
that track is just being dragged.
Yeah, that's the way. Let the winch do the work.
How strong is that winch?
Come on, baby. Oh, here we go.
What's that trailer doing? It's
Yeah,
up-
just stop for a sec. Just go backwards a little bit. That max track has got jammed in and it's like a big brake. Did you go back at all? Again? Yeah, got him.
Bit of a challenge for the boys.
We're out.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
baby.
We're out.
Just move the rope out of the way and I'll drive towards your truck.
Righto.
Tide's just coming in there too. Look at that.
It's ripping in, Jace.
Tide was just starting to fill in. Hey, look at that. I'm kidding about the tide.
The tide's just getting in, mate.
Oh yeah, that'll fill. That's why that's wet there too, because that little bit there fills in.
Yep, yeah, well, it would have been soaked, so, and we're
Mate.
going to go that way.
Which way's the track go? Through there.
Yes.
Now we play Find the Max Tracks game. Sometimes it takes a while. The light muxie just shoots through. Yeah, you're fine. Oh, soft there.
It's soft.
There we go.
Oh, hard as a rock,
Yeah,
mate.
solid.
Yeah, solid as a rock.
Little softer there, but still solid.
Yeah, that's
And
nothing.
then we get up there.
Yeah, up there, scoot.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
All good.
Coming through.
Let's do this. We have a sense of urgency now. We aren't sure how high the tide will come in. We need to get out to high ground quickly. Hard as a rock through there.
You there, Tommy?
Yeah, mate.
How far down here before the track ducks off the salt pan, do you reckon?
Maybe it's a fair run yet, mate.
And it goes round like another big headland.
You want to cut in front of me, Jace, just in case you need Simon on the tail again.
Yeah, it'd be a good idea, mate.
Yeah, you can just pick up a couple of wheel tracks here.
We have another saltwater crossing to get over. So, see the wheel track's over there. We've got to get across this.
That's it, mate. That's where we got to get across.
Get a feel for it.
It's hard here.
Hard as a rock here.
It's warm.
Whoa! Slippery.
Hey, isn't it?
There's a little soft bit there.
Yeah, it was only soft for like,
Yeah, that's just silt. No, I think we're good.
very great. Okay, driving across the saltwater lake. Let's not get bogged. A little bit squishy just there.
All good underfoot.
Yeah, a little bit squishy just there.
Alright, I'm not going to follow your tracks. Don't follow my tracks, Nige.
No, mate, I'll go to your starboard side.
Sweet.
Coming through.
It's important not to travel in the same tracks as you travel across the mud flats. If you do, you will eventually punch through the crust, so we offset each truck slightly. We see the high country coming and move into the scrub.
Can't be too far now, Tommy.
No, mate, not too far. We just should be coming up on the cliff pretty soon.
Just looking at my map, we're about to run off the edge of it. There's the ocean.
We made it.
There she blows, have a go at it. I vote we camp up here.
We make the coast. Sydney Island is across that shallow channel. We time the sunset perfectly. And we set up camp and wait till tomorrow. On sun up, we realise we'll be waiting a while for that tide to come in. So I reckon it's time for a cook up. All right guys, it's that time of the morning, and would you believe, yes, it is morning. Now, the whole reason why I'm sitting up here for a bit of cook up is because I'm gonna need some smoko. So I've decided that I'll cook the boys up some nice apple and oatmeal muffins. Now, the only thing I don't have is I don't have any little muffin tinny things, because I can never find one that is round. I've got to improvise a little bit. So what I'm going to use, I'm just going to use the cake tin, and I'm just going to put, now it's like a scone and a muffin. How about we call it a scruffin? So we got some milk, there we go. And I'm going to need a couple of eggs. So I'll grab a couple of eggs out. Oat bran, how much? We're going to stick about that much in. Don't forget the old self-raising flour, then you don't have to carry the baking powder. I'm going to stick about that much in. Stick a couple of eggs in. 2 eggs, like that. A little bit of sugar, about that much. Instead of butter, I'm going to use a bit of And it's just a bit of canola oil, or you can use vegetable oil. Now I'm going to put about, whoa, watch the wind. I'm going to put about that much in. A little bit of milk. So we'll just quickly mix that one. See that there? That looks pretty good. Now, don't forget the apples, because if you're going to make an apple and oatmeal muffin, you've got to have some apples. If you like lots of apples, chuck lots in. If you don't, chuck a small amount in. Perfect. All right. That's our container. There's our container. Same old story, make sure you grease the pan, otherwise it'll stick like Fat Kid on a Smartie, Simon on a banana. You get the drift. Now, a little bit of self-raising flour again, and this will help us, like I said, manage the mixture a bit. So now I'm going to try and get this in there in some sort of thing that looks like a cross between a scone and a muffin. There we go, one there. Looks like we're good to go. They're a little bit messy, but they will just expand and they'll turn into something tasty. So we'll get our camp oven out. There's got a trivet in the bottom, you see that? There's the trivet. That'll stop our cake tin sitting right on the bottom and getting burnt. All right, so I've had some good coals going from the morning fire because we got some good hardwood there from last night. So I'm gonna get a couple on the bottom here. So whack them on. So I'm going to stick those on top and hopefully we'll have some scruffins for smoko.
Cooking, gonna make us some food now.
Alrighty, so they've been going for about 20 minutes now, 25 minutes. So I'm going to do a quick check. Oh yeah, they're ready. Get a load of that. Now that's some nice looking scruffins right there. So we'll get those little suckers out. Look at that, nice and spongy. All right, there we go. So I'll just pop them out of this cake tin. It's a bit hot. There we go. I can't believe the flies around here. Not really sure where they come from. They must come from the mainland, maybe. There we go. So let's drag them across to there. There we go, mate. Check them out. They're not great. Oh, hang on. Geez, he's quick. He's worse than you. There we go, mate. You have that one.
Bit of jam on them.
All right, you have that one. You can have a bit of jam if you want. There we go. Try some in yours.
You do a good job of just breaking stuff out of the truck and cooking it up, don't you?
Yeah. What do you reckon? Goes all right?
Bloody tasty, mate.
Perfect.
Nice work, mate.
Well, there we go. Well, I might have one too, but I'm going to actually have. We want some more jam. You've got to be careful about these flying sultanas. Next thing you know, you've got a sultana muffin.
Want full episodes of All for Adventure ad-free? Go to unleashed.tv for our full library of content.